All right, we are here today with Sharon Mears and Joanna Strober, the authors of Getting to 50/50. Joanna, why did you write this book?
You know, Sharon and I actually met on a mommy date, and we became good friends, as did our kids. We both work full-time, and what we saw was lots of women either quitting their jobs or really struggling to figure out how to make this work. We wanted to write a roadmap that showed women and their partners how to successfully combine work and family.
All right, so Sharon, what is 50/50?
What we realized was the biggest choice you get to make in your career is who you marry. So 50/50 is about building a true partnership. It's about a mindset that says moms and dads are both responsible for making money and caring for kids.
All right, so Joanna, what are some of the myths of 50/50?
That moms have to do it all. You know, we think as moms we need to make the doctor's appointments, we need to set up the play dates, we need to stay home when the kids are sick, and we try to work full time. And you know, this is virtually impossible. And once you realize that and you start to share all these tasks with your husband, it makes life a lot easier.
All right, what about you, Sharon? What are some of the myths of 50/50 that you've seen?
A really funny one is people think it's not sexy. They think that somehow if 50/50 is going to make things less romantic, you can't be men and women. And nothing could be farther from the truth. There are actually a lot of studies that say couples who really share roles have more sex and feel a lot closer.
Joanna, what have been your biggest challenges in reaching 50/50 at home?
Like a lot of other women out there, I generally think that I'm right, pretty much all the time. And you know, I might think that my way of doing the dishes is better, or dressing the children is better, or setting up their school is better, but in the end I have to let my husband rewrite 50% of the time. This is a real challenge for me, but something that I'm working on.
Sharon, how about what are the biggest challenges in reaching 50/50 that you've had at work?
Learning that being best is bad. Lots of women tell us that they just can't be the best at their job after they have kids. Fine. You know, who needs to send the last email? Who needs to clear their email box? You don't. What you really need to do is focus on the top 3 things you need to do to be successful in your particular job. Do that relentlessly. A lot of stuff we're asked to do, it's really not important. So pick your spots.
Great. Okay, so what are some of the tips that you would like to leave us with?
Change your mindset. You know, we still hear from lots of young women that they expect they are going to have to downshift and change their careers to meet the needs of their husbands, that men's careers come first. Be a breadwinner. It's much more fun.
You know, the second tip we want to know is that know that 50/50 is really good for men. 2 bets are better than 1. In this economy, it really helps to have 2 breadwinners in a family. 50/50 lets men come home for dinner. It enables you to continue to pay the mortgage when one of you loses your job. And most importantly, it enables men to spend time with their children. And psychologists have shown that this is a really key part of child development.
And when you're juggling career and family, it really helps to know the difference between crystal balls and rubber balls. You know, crystal balls, you don't want to drop those. You know, your kids' parent-teacher conference, getting to that critical meeting at work, you need to make sure that those things happen. But there are a lot of rubber balls. I mean, who really needs a squeaky clean house? Or, you know, again, that last email, let it go, let it drop. If you can think this way, if you can tell the difference, getting to 50/50 gets a lot easier.